This Let's Play features an adult using adult language. You have been warned. How's it going, folks? My name's StevenWolfe. Welcome back to Let's Play Riven, the sequel to Myst. I spent the intervening time between yesterday and today just reassembling my notes, double checking that everything looked right. And one of the things I noticed was I hadn't been very thorough. I was kind of just caught up in the moment. I need to test something. Okay, the door shut behind me. Okay. Something that's been occurring. Doors are closing behind us. But there was one door that didn't. And there's also some other shenanigans that had occurred. And eventually we will get the ladder in this area. You can even see where it's going to be coming down from. We're a very quick climber. No wonder the locals don't want to interact with us. We're weird. Poor thing. I'm just going to leave that guy down. I don't know what that actually does. It looks like it's open now. Alright, have fun. It should be parked over there, so if we can ever find the way to that cave there, we'll get there. But there was a spot I wanted to go back to. I believe we got to take the wood-cutting cart. Yeah. Because I've been noticing that doors are closing behind us. So there was something I wanted to test. A ring of fire, a ring of fire. That is still just weird. Good kind of weird, though. Good kind of weird. Please insert disc 2. There we go. Okay. Oh, so we got the ladder access to this weird room, right? The doors are still wide open. Why are these doors staying open? Fan's still going. Frog trap still works. Why would I need to look this way? I'm gonna let the frog trap do its thing. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. It is a sound cue, if I remember correctly. Sir, are you still a red frog? Hi. You didn't even take the food this time. Oh, he just wanted to hang out. Okay. Yeah, heading back this way. Motherfucker. Sorry. Oh. Alright, so there's the big square house we can't go into. Yo! Alright! Let's turn that. Ha-ha! Backtracking! That is cool. That is very cool. Alright, so what's this way? It's a platform we are not jumping to. Oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, it's not an elevator. It's bridge access. Is that another... That's another one of those orbs. Okay. Okay. What do you open, sir? Oh, okay. We now have full access to the first island. Alright. Okay. We're doing it. We're making it happen. So let's see what's down there now that we've... Oh. Yeah, let's see what's down there now that we've futzed with the door. Oh, we can just move across. Awesome. Ah. Now we gotta get to that lower stairwell. There was like a mid-range stairwell. I can't forget, there were 2 passageways. So we had our Longo Bridge, which connects the water plant to here. We've got this place. What is this? This is weird. Huh? Okay. No. Sounds like an air handler. That might be the fan. Another one. Still have no idea what to do with those slider puzzles. Hi there. Geronimo? Oh. Eight to 13. 82 to 13. The latest ink formulation has proven a failure. Even when writing in my most promising books, I obtain only the barest glimmer of a connection. It is frustrating to expend so much effort creating a blank book, only to end up destroying it when it doesn't work. There are days where the lab is uncomfortably warm from the flames of these failed attempts. The further I refine each element, the formulation of the inks and paper, the physical dimensions of the books, the more I realize that the list of potential combinations is nearly infinite. It is during moments like these that I despair. Without access to Dunny, my long-term goals may never be accomplished. Nevertheless, there are avenues of research which remain to be explored. 8258. I'm discontinuing regular observations of the stars beneath the fissure, although I've been able to track the dark cloud-like formations that migrate through the star field and have proven that their paths are cyclical. Without proper instrumentation, it is pointless to continue. My general theory concerning the nature of the fissure has remained unaltered since it first appeared. It seems that the fabric of this age has been breached in a way that permits matter to be habitably exchanged. Oh, that's weird. Matter to be exchanged between 2 discrete but overlapping spaces, much like a link, but the apparent physical contradictions surrounding this junction defy logical reason. The great column of wind that was formed when the fissure first appeared suggests a vacuum, as one might expect in space, yet my early experimentations revealed the presence of a breathable atmosphere. That Atris and Catherine threw themselves into the void is further evidence that it must be safe to travel, but without knowing its true nature, I cannot take the risk myself. It is also difficult to say what would happen if I were to reopen it after so long. But it is likely the results would be catastrophic, given the changes that have occurred in this age since that time. Maintenance on the steam vent caps completed, 83 to 10. I'm extremely pleased with the continued success of the system. I believe the construction to have been true to the Dunny designs, Dunny designs of my memory. Another example of the superiority of the Dunny technology. It's ironic that Atris and Catherine unwittingly provided me with such convenient source of power. As with many of my views over the years, my thoughts regarding the origin of the fissure have changed. I've recently begun to wonder whether it was actually an unexpected byproduct of the changes Catherine and Atris wrote into this age during their escape. Certainly by casting their linking book into the void, they trapped me here, quite effectively. But I do not believe that Atris intended the book to be lost in this manner. Much better to destroy it than to risk the possibility of it falling into unknown hands. Also, had they foreseen the creation of the fissure, they would surely have thought that the vacuum it created would eventually consume the atmosphere of this planet, a fate which Catherine undoubtedly would have deemed unacceptable for her homeworld. If I had... Oh... Catherine would have deemed unacceptable fate for her homeworld. So she's from Riven. Okay. If I had not been there to supervise the construction of the seal, this is most certainly what would have happened, for the villagers were far too frightened to even approach the vortex without my urging. I hold on to the belief that it was an unintended consequence of their waiting for another reason as well. I prefer to think that my son had meant for this age to be merely a prison for me, rather than a death sentence. 83-514. The construction of the images has proceeded without fault. It is interesting to see how easily I've been able to adapt the Dunny technology to mimic that of the Ahmad. In some ways, the similarities between the two cultures was striking. I wonder if perhaps there's been communication on commerce between the two cultures in earlier times. Maybe Keta's people were even descendants of the Dunny. It pleases me to think so. Interesting. Note, it's possible that if I were to somehow able to supply the books with a power source of sufficient magnitude, I could suppress the variance enough to facilitate a solid link. It's doubtful the geothermal cap generators could provide such an enormous surge. Perhaps I could adapt the fire marbles. I've been cataloging the natural elements of this age for nearly 30 years now. Still, I continue to find evidence of the Dunny's preoccupation with 5. As a boy, it was very clear to me that the number 5 had a special significance to the Dunny society. From the ancient heraldic emblems of the ruling elite to the humble homes of the commoners, it was ubiquitous. Its presence held is obviously a direct reflection of their minds that designed the... What is that? Texts that I used to compose this age. Further proof that, through their art, the Dunny masters were indeed creating the marvelous worlds they wrote, and not, as many have mistakenly thought, merely building links to pre-existing worlds. While most of my constructions have been based on Dunny designs, I see now that the ones that I have imbued with the power of 5 was clearly the most beautiful, the most perfect, and I believe, the most structurally sound. I'm still attempting to determine how the Dunny color symbology reflects their superior design principle. Although superficially it is based on a 6-color system, I'm convinced that there has to be a deeper connection to 5. I'll continue to investigate. 83-911. I finally made a breakthrough. I've succeeded in modifying the 5 marbles to generate enough power to hold a descriptive linking book in a stable matrix. I've linked to a new world. It is a harsh and desolate age, but is nonetheless well suited for my purposes. So I've designated it my... whatever the hell that is. By studying it closely, I believe I will eventually be able to create more appropriate age for us to resettle on. For now, I'll build an office and set up my living quarters there, in order that I may conduct my experiments in safety and without distraction. I must admit I'm proud of my work. To think In such primitive conditions I've accomplished in 29 years what it took the original Dunny centuries to achieve. Note, reopen repair outerwear for work in this world. The goggles may need to be redesigned altogether. 84-413. I've begun construction on a series of link sites for each island that will connect Riven with my new office on the New World. The Survey Guild has finally completed the site locations for each island. According to my exact specifications, an installation of the domes is underway at least. Oh. Work on the central power source got off to a bit of a bad start, I'm afraid, but the pace has picked up considerably since then, and I anticipate no further delays. I'm looking forward to finally having civilized mode of transportation. Due to the rebels' continued disturbances, I've decided to install a coded access system in all the domes. Those are numbers. Because I've been finding these symbols. Oh, shit. Okay. One moment. Let's go back a couple pages. So, we've got the eye symbols. Okay. Okay. Interesting. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to have to draw those larger. Most important thing is giving yourself enough room to work, and I have not given myself enough room to work. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Lists. What the hell is that? It's like a K. With an angle piece coming off it. It's got to be like a number system, which means that the balls that we found earlier, the KI, the H, and the DI, Or numbers. Caught one of my assistants looking over the journal today. Glad I've chosen to write in a language they cannot decipher. Note, discuss security with each guild master. No problems expected from the maintenance, education, and surveyors. Question the bookmakers and builders more closely. Numerical system. Coded access system into all the domes. KI. DI. Hill. That's a weird looking one. Looks like it starts as an R and then it has a malfunction. Or it started as a D and then someone decided to trace over an R. And with no point of reference, this is just chicken scratch. Okay. 86-10-24. Today I had several more reports of spirit sightings by some of the villagers. Seems that under Catherine's leadership, the rebels on the Black Moiety. The rebels on the Black Moiety, as the villagers obstinately insist on referring to, or the Black Moiety, have attained a new level of sophistication in their terror tactics, and have renewed their campaign to intimidate the villagers into joining them, playing upon their shared superstitions. The villagers are certainly susceptible to this form of coercion, especially given of late the rebels' increasing acts of vandalism and theft. 87-115. The Y-Tram traps have been steadily fruitful this past few years. The breakup of the islands has most adversely affected the subterranean ecosystems. Unfortunately, I imagine the rebels are experiencing a similarly generous harvest. No shortage of poison for their darts this season. Such morbid issues aside, the sudden availability has allowed me to refine a particularly pleasant extract for my pipe, one that is smoother than any of the others from recent years. 87-329. Chemical analysis of one of the rebel knives has yielded curious results. Its composition contained elements that are unlike anything I've ever encountered on the island. It appears they have access to a resource of which I'm unaware, perhaps a mine on an uncharted island. Most of the knives have been found at the south side of the village. This is the same area which have been reports of people mysteriously disappearing. I think a close inspection of the area is warranted. The fact that they leave this distinctive knife as a sign of their presence concerns me. They're growing more bold and seem to no longer fear discovery of their hideout. $87,627. Latest measurements indicate a recent trend has continued. The movement of the islands has slowed tremendously. My previous estimates predicted a total collapse in approximately 3 months, but with the new figures, I'm uncertain. I've nearly finished writing the something age, and I have every faith that I will indeed be a safe place for us to relocate to. It would be helpful to know what has caused the halt in this age's breakup. Is it possible that it's stable after all? How does he spell that? Sorry, the black moiety. Wonder what that is. Okay. And now it's that. Okay. Three lines. Every faith will be indeed safe. Must discover how this age differs from my less successful attempts. My examinations of the second age have thus far proven inconclusive. Or perhaps someone is repairing the damage to the fifth age. If so, it would almost certainly be Atris's doing. I've reluctantly decided to abandon my experiments into the behaviors of the water of this age, as there are more pressing matters in which I must concentrate, leaving me little time for such speculative research. For future reflections, however, my investigations upon this point have revealed the following. I believe the remarkable properties of the water to be caused by a life form that resides in it, a type of bacteria. I'm imagining a motile unicellular organism, but one that with structures capable of holding bits of water, whose combined effect via surface tension, a stronger force, causes the composite body of water to move in response to heat. Prolonged exposure to extreme heat, for example, a period of extended boiling, seems to kill the bacteria, which would explain its dramatic aversion to heat sources. Unfortunately, these theories are still not fully tested, and I remain ignorant both of its deeper nature and its possible uses. An exciting development last night. A squad of maintenance stumbled upon a lone rebel scout and obtained from him a most incredible device. It is a crystal that somehow powers these flawed linking books, much as my own system does, but with an obvious advantage. It's completely portable. Catherine must have fabricated the device before I captured her. Obviously, with an explicit dunny schematic she must have brought with her to this age. If only I'd had access to such a document all these years. Regardless, I can now concentrate solely on the watching of ages, and need no longer worry about building elaborate power supplies for each new book I write. This is a sobering reminder, however, that I must continue to seek an avenue to Dunny. Regaining access to the resources there may be crucial to the completion of my mission. It's like figs almost. 87-728. Last week, while monitoring the situation of the villagers from the scope of my survey room, I observed one of the natives swim out to a small object that appeared to be floating but anchored near the entrance to the bay. I ordered the object removed from the water for inspection. Several days later, however, I was surprised to see another floating there. The missing object had apparently and quite mysteriously been replaced with a new one overnight. I've long been aware of the existence of similar artifacts in the village's islands, but I paid them little notice until now. The office ball has a 3. cool. Interesting. It's like there's something supposed to be there. So you built the traps for these little frogs. Oh. Eggs. Cataloging native critters. Why does this drawer of all things open? Interesting. Hey! Alright, the door to the office is now open. Fantastic. Oh. Oh. Probably shouldn't go into the burnt linking book. But I could save. And then go into the burnt linking book. Never mind. What is this? Get mushed by that. Huh. He's studying the wood grain? Like a stamp or something? Can I turn this lamp off? No. I don't know why I keep expecting someone to be on the other side of that door there. Okay. So the islands are relatively close. There's another tram. Bit concerning. It's already waiting for me. Huh. So what's over there? Hold on. Is there a button I could press? Yeah, alright. Alright, Island 4. Let's see what we got going on here. And I came out on the wrong side. Ever feel like you're unwelcome? Whoa. Wait a minute, these are the islands I've been to. Yeah, these are the islands I've been to. Hold on. Okay. So let's assume this big guy is Island 1. Okay. And then the village, it's got the giant openings. That's probably the village. I don't know what these switches do. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Back in the tank room on the first island, that clockwise structure, noon, 1 o'clock, 8 o'clock, these were on that little block. Pieces resemble tank room. Diagram. Alright. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with this puzzle. We'll figure it out. Ooh. We'll figure it out. There's another one of the spinnies. Ah! You're off kilter. I got lucky! Ha ha ha! That was 300% luck. Ooh. Still don't know what the hell that leads to. Or how to get to this. Switch or some shit. This might be tied to it. We're kind of off to the side compared to everything else. So we might be... because that's the power plant. And that's the power plant. This might be us. What does this do? Oh! Uh-oh. Well, that is really bad for the eyes. Huh. It's a topographic map? Okay. That's kind of cool. Let's see what this one builds. I don't know how this is going to help me, though, is the thing. This is a shitload of effort to put into one thing. I doubt very highly they would put all of this effort in and not have it relate to something. You know? weird. Let's check out the original island. Let's see what sort of goofiness occurs there. Oh. It is mapping the dome. Okay. Interesting. So what's up with this one little guy off to the side? I haven't been there. Subtle to the point, concerningly flat on top. Alright. So what are we calling this place? Flathead? So this is the island I'm on now. I wonder if that's tied to anything. Because, I mean, if I was a sneaky shit, having the topographical of my island open, there would be another door. Spike structure. Is that? Weirder and weirder. Still nothing. Oh. Yeah, clearly there's a room down there. How do I get to it? I mean, there's the door there. Blue switch. Oh! Well, hey. Oh. God, that's concerning. Uh-oh. Yeah, this couldn't possibly be a trap. Hey! Give me my mouse pointer back. Well, he's gone. Might as well explore this in the interim. Whoa. What am I looking at? Ah, I knew it. I knew it was going to be useful. Alright. Looks like an office. The barrel structure's unique, though. I don't remember that. So I haven't been there yet. Security station. Looks a bit. Let's leave the light on, see what happens. Can we follow him? See what there is to see. Welcome to Island 5. Unless this is actually backtracking, you know? That would not surprise me. Ooh, multi-stage. Okay. Are you shitting me? There was a lower stage to this switch? Alright. Never mind. Okay. And we still haven't figured out like I got the dome here open. Still haven't a damn clue. What these do. clue. We've been up here. I appear to be a little stuck. I don't know why it didn't register that there might have been a lower switch. There might also be a higher switch. No. So this connects us back to all of that. God, all these little side passages and windy weirdness. It's annoying, but it's cool. Is there an upper path? Nope. Okay, I don't know what that button is. This leads us back to the beach side. Yep. Got the tree shrines. Want to buy some cave paintings, Bob? We still haven't gotten up there. I don't know what that is yet. The locals are not a fan. Is this thing gonna let me in yet? Because this thing has yet to cooperate. Nope. I haven't found the other way around yet. I might as well leave it at the bottom. Oh, I can't be nosy. Yeah, it's clearly down there. Well, I know there was that weird ball on the far side. Was that through this way? No. It was this way. Back through the main entrance. We piss off the local the local critter populace. Jerk. Yeah, that's me. Right. Spigot fills that with water. What is the point of this? Like, this whole thing filled up with water. Alright, that's cool. We got the ball written down alright already. It's not like it relates to this. That's not different. This is the same. The gauge is empty. I'm assuming it doesn't have any gas. There's also nothing else to interact with. There's a platform connecting and everything. Those drawbridges are closed, so we don't have access to the rest of the village. So what is the point of that water thing? Or is it just cool? Is it just like a cool thing you can interact with? It's got to be more than just something interesting you can interact with, right? I would imagine. Got this ball, the H. Oh, hey! Oh, really? I missed a whole ladder. I'm a dumbass. All right. Let's try going straight. I don't believe I can reach it. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I just got to turn around. cannot reach it. Okay. Freaky. Let's try going straight from here. Oh, there's multiple paths. Okay. I'm gonna have to draw a map. Fuck. Aha! Alright, so that's a circular path. So let's just mark that as our intro spot. So we have... gangway. Goes straight. And it curves down to our first intersection. Rotate. And the tracks are aligned right. We're in another bubble. Forward from here? No. Okay. This is the village dock, okay. Leads us back to the intersection. Oh, it's like a switching platform. That's cool. All right. Go forward from here. That's the tower dock. So because the dock station isn't directly above us, we can't access... Yeah, it's collapsed in. Okay, so we can't access that. Okay, does the button do anything? Are there other switches? No, that's fine. Let's go forward. Huge switching station right here. There's a right path and a left path. Well, screw it. Let's turn around and check out what this path behind the tower dock is. So we're going right. I am literally drawing a map. Once I finish the map, you guys will see it before I finish it, but I will show you guys the map I'm working on right now. God, this is so weird. Is this a dock, or is this just some oddness? Ooh, we have a dock! Where are we? Oh. It's a switching station! Okay. Cool! Let's try that. Yes! Full access, baby! Haha! Can we go forward from here? No. Okay, so the switch house is its own dedicated locale. Cool! Alright, so we came back to the intersection. We will switch track left, go forward. Now where are we? There's a house. Oh. It's a school. It's a school. What? Holy shit, we now know what their number system means. Alright. K is 5. Fine. This is fine. Back to it. Can we go straight from here? No. Okay. Go straight from here. Back to that four-way intersection. Yep. So directly ahead to the left is that tower dock. To the right is the switch house. What about behind us? Where does that connect? I think it goes in a big circle. Lock it to the right. A new gate. Okay, there's the gangway. Cool. So, now that we know, let's go to that tower dock. Stretch. Yep. And then forward. Okay. Hey! I did this shit a while ago. Yes! Oh, we're doing it. We're making it happen. Hey, there. Hi. Yeah, I'm real. Hello, person. Want me to try and get you out of here? Pretty sure how that works. I really hope you're not a violent criminal. Oh. Boy. Switch. Oh, it is dark in here. Haha. Of course there was another. Cute. Whoa. I have no idea what I'm doing. Unless one of these is like a frog or something. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing there. So this whole tunnel, that's so cool. That took effort. Where does this go? Is this just a backtrack path? Yes. Okay. That's helpful, though. That's really helpful. Okay. Lordy Lou. This is a whole can of worms. See, I feel like... Oh, frog. Frog was one of them. Fish thing was one. Beetle was definitely one of them. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I don't have the key. That's okay. We're working on it. Oh, wait, no, I should grab the boat. Oh, there's no way back down this way? Okay. Is there a way to recall it? Mean. Alright, I think we found all the uses for the boat. Can no longer get it back. That's not good. I hope I got everything from the schoolhouse. Is there a switch? Am I missing something? Pretty sure I can't just fling myself down. No, yeah, we, that turned into a one-way trip. Okay, that's not good. Huh. I've got an idea. Oh, we just hit 2 hours. I'm gonna test this idea, and then we'll see if we can move forward from there. In Gen's notebook, he mentioned that he had locked behind stuff under a numerical system. I wrote that down. So I'm going to see if this theory holds true. All right. I don't have all of the pieces to this puzzle, but I think I have most of them. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not helpful. Seven. Looks like a K. 8. 13. And then there's like these last two numbers. I have no idea what the hell they mean. It's like a D. Someone wrote an R in it. Try that. Nope. Shit. Alright. I'm still at a loss. That's just fine. Alright, but we're making progress. We're making really good progress. I'm gonna go back to Gen's office. See if there's anything more to glean from there. And maybe back to that nosy station. See if there's anything we can glean from there. It's the good kind of frustrating. I've definitely hit a wall, but it's a good kind of frustrating, you know? Okay. Yeah. Perfect place to stop. Unfortunately, though, folks, we're out of time for today. So until we meet again, stay classy, Internet.